New money, old money, and then there is the Netherlands. The Netherlands is widely regarded as one of the earliest adopters of modern economic systems. Their pioneering spirit in international trade, financing for trade corporations, and their experiences with speculative bubbles have left a lasting impact on their economy. The country has a rich history of dealing with various economic features and challenges, learning valuable lessons from both successes and setbacks. Today, the Netherlands boasts one of the highest levels of productivity per capita in the world, second only to countries like the USA, Singapore, Norway, and Switzerland. This productivity has directly contributed to a high quality of life for its citizens, with exceptional levels of human development and a deliberate focus on balancing living standards with economic efficiency. With a remarkable emphasis on overall quality of life, the Netherlands holds the highest rate of part-time workers within the OECD, reflecting a culture and legal framework that prioritizes well-being over headline output figures. Despite being endowed with significant natural resources, including up to 25% of the natural gas reserves in the EU, the Netherlands has chosen not to extract these resources due to environmental concerns and the historical lessons learned from the Dutch disease. This cautionary approach highlights the country's commitment to avoiding over-reliance on any single industry, even at the cost of potentially enormous revenues. This deliberate decision, made at a time when Europe is in dire need of energy resources, underscores the unique and forward-thinking nature of the Dutch economy. The Netherlands has a fascinating history of development, marked by its unique approach compared to other wealthy economies. By the 17th century, the country had emerged as the largest trading empire globally, with its merchant class wielding significant wealth and influence, often overlapping with the nobility. Notably, the state pioneered modern systems such as stock exchanges, allowing people to invest in the country's productive industries and partake in their success. This early adoption of progressive economic structures set the stage for the Netherlands' distinct trajectory and its renowned financial sector on the global economic stage. The Dutch East India Company, often regarded as the first multinational corporation, wielded considerable dominance in its era. However, when considering the scale of wealth and economic activity in today's world, the historical context must be carefully examined. The collective capacity of the Dutch merchant marine fleet from that period would only fill about 3 large container ships in today's modern merchant marine fleet, which consists of thousands of such ships. The oft-cited value of $7 trillion in today's money is based on inflation-adjusted figures and may not accurately reflect the economic context of the time. At that time, the global economy had a collective GDP of around $600 billion, making the claim that the Dutch East India Company had a market cap over 7 times greater than global output seem unrealistic. While market capitalization and economic output measure different aspects, such a valuation would be akin to Apple today, having a market capitalization of $700 trillion, a notion that lacks practicality. To complicate matters further, even if we were to overlook the complexities of converting early 18th century guilders to 21st century US dollars, at around the same time, the Mississippi Company had more shares trading at a higher price. Therefore, even at the time, it wasn't the most valuable company by market capitalization, which simply involves multiplying the market value of a company's shares by the total number of outstanding shares. Now, the Mississippi Company was somewhat of a scam, so in terms of actual operational breadth, the VOC was far more dominant for the time, but again, that period in history simply pales in comparison to the wealth of the world today. Anyway, tangent aside, many of these early lessons carried through to the modern day. By the 19th century, following an occupation by France, the country reformed as the Kingdom of the Netherlands, which also includes Aruba, Saint Martin, and it didn't include Belgium until they claimed independence a few years later. By this point in time, the country had lost much of its former influence. Its industrialization lagged behind that of other European powers, and its international trade had been overshadowed by the British Empire. Even Belgium, a breakaway state, had surpassed the Netherlands in industrial might for most of the 19th century. However, the country managed to reverse this trend by leveraging its strengths in creating a private, industry-friendly environment and incorporating modern mechanical technology into its systems. Following the Second World War, the Netherlands was fortunate to discover substantial reserves of natural gas, which played a crucial role in meeting the energy needs of a rapidly developing Western Europe. Nevertheless, this discovery came with its own set of challenges. The issue of Dutch disease has been discussed on this channel before, but its namesake, the Netherlands, unearthed a vast gas field in the north in 1959, positioning itself as a highly competitive energy provider due to its proximity to Europe and its capacity to trade this energy on a global scale. In essence, the discovery of a natural resource should benefit an economy by providing a source of revenue for improving the lives of its citizens. However, it can also inflate the value of the economy's currency, rendering industries less competitive in export markets. This, in turn, makes imports relatively cheaper, prompting individuals individuals to spend more money abroad rather than domestically. Moreover, a single dominant and highly profitable industry, such as natural resources, tends to absorb a significant portion of investment into the economy. Why would investors risk their money in uncertain new industries when they can invest in extracting natural resources with more predictable returns? Most importantly, an economy overly reliant on a single industry becomes highly unstable, as any hardship faced by that industry can have a detrimental impact on the entire economy. Surprisingly, Dutch disease had a lesser impact on the Netherlands compared to many other countries, given its relatively wealthy status prior to the natural resource discovery. One effective strategy to mitigate the effects of Dutch disease is to levy taxes on the short-term revenues from the industry and allocate these funds towards long-term investment in diversifying other industries or establishing a sustainable fund to gradually inject revenues into the economy. The Netherlands eventually implemented this approach. However, it's important to note that such a strategy poses greater political challenges in poorer countries, where utilizing short-term revenues for immediate quality of life enhancements may be more compelling to the population. Today, the Netherlands has reclaimed its status as an economic powerhouse, attributed to a diverse range of highly valued industries that capitalize on the global economy rather than solely relying on domestic industries. The Netherlands continues to be a highly attractive destination for global businesses, serving as a popular hub for international companies to establish their operations within the European Union. However, the country's efforts to attract international business have occasionally led to challenges, with concerns raised about its potential role as a tax haven within the EU. Despite this, the Netherlands has cemented its reputation as a favorable location for foreign offices due to its strong support for business operations. The nation boasts a wealth of highly skilled workers, a result of significant investments in education. Additionally, it offers a robust legal system and a diverse range of native spoken languages, in addition to Dutch. This unique combination of attributes positions the Netherlands as an ideal base for primarily English-speaking international businesses to access and operate within multiple major markets across Europe, all from a central and convenient location. A European company with its operational headquarters in France has strategically chosen the Netherlands as its legal headquarters due to the advantages it offers for certain operations. While there are many business-friendly economies worldwide, the Netherlands stands out for its ability to harmonize this environment with a notably egalitarian culture that prioritizes liberties for its people. The Netherlands deviates from the norm in terms of the proportion of part-time workers compared to full-time employees, thanks to legislation that enables workers to request this arrangement from their employers without facing repercussions. While a high number of part-time workers might raise concerns, in the Netherlands, the majority of reports suggest that these individuals have made this choice to prioritize family responsibilities, attend to other commitments, or simply to achieve a better work-life balance. This emphasis on personal choice and work-life balance reflects the country's commitment to providing a supportive and flexible work environment for its citizens. Economists worldwide have shown significant interest in the unique dynamics of the Dutch economy, as it holds the potential to offer solutions to many pressing issues faced by other economies. A notable aspect is the predominance of women in the part-time workforce, with the legislation aimed at encouraging individuals who wouldn't otherwise work to enter the workforce, as well as promoting work-life balance for those already employed. The success of this approach is evident in the Netherlands' higher labor force participation rate compared to even the industrious workforce of the USA. This achievement is particularly noteworthy, considering the Netherlands' more comprehensive social safety net. Additionally, the popularity of part-time work contributes to individuals working until a later age, thereby addressing challenges associated with an aging population. Economists worldwide have long been intrigued by the unique dynamics of the Dutch economy, as it presents potential solutions to prevalent economic challenges. The predominance of women in the part-time workforce is a key aspect, driven by laws designed to facilitate a work-life balance and encourage family time. This approach has notably increased labor force participation, surpassing even that of the industrious United States. Moreover, the popularity of part-time work has extended working lives, addressing issues related to an aging population. While the impact on encouraging family growth remains limited, the Dutch model may serve as a valuable case study in the future, especially in the face of automation and AI. Rather than job displacement, the adjustment to reduced working hours could potentially optimize the transitioning economy. Additionally, the ability to work less is a significant economic privilege, demonstrating that a country can maintain competitiveness without overburdening its workforce. Examining advanced economies that can afford such trade-offs provides valuable insights for global economic discussions. The Netherlands' ability to adopt this model is largely due to its existing wealth. Over centuries, it has developed robust physical, financial, and institutional infrastructure, bolstered by significant natural resource revenues and its advantageous position as a key trading nation. While the Dutch economy economy operates uniquely. It's akin to the difference between a rich person's eccentricities and a poor person's perceived craziness. While replicating the Dutch model in other economies may not be feasible, it's undeniable that the Netherlands, having been fortunate, has effectively leveraged its advantages to create an economy that not only functions but also serves its people well. Now, let's shine the spotlight on the Netherlands as we delve into the economy leaderboard, starting with its size. Despite being relatively small in terms of landmass and population, the Netherlands boasts a highly productive economy with a GDP exceeding $1.1 trillion, making it the 17th largest economy globally, just trailing behind Indonesia, which follows a vastly different economic approach. The Dutch economy earns a commendable 8 out of 10 for its impressive output, achieved by a modest population of just under 18 million, resulting in a GDP per capita of $63,750. This places the Netherlands among the most productive countries in the world, though it falls short of the true outliers, garnering a 9 out of 10. Notably, the country's stability and confidence are exceptionally high, contributing to its allure as a business destination, tourist hotspot, and trade hub, owing to its long-standing institutional stability in modern economics. Being a member of the EU has its pros and cons, but it does provide a safety net and access to the world's second most widely recognized currency. The Netherlands scores a perfect 10 out of 10 in this aspect. However, growth has been sluggish as the country was affected by the Eurozone crisis and subsequent slowdown. Although it's showing signs of improvement, its annualized growth rate has been below 1% for the past decade, earning it a 3 out of 10. In terms of industry, the Netherlands has diversified its economy well, with tourism, finance, trade, and highly productive agriculture serving as stable and valuable sectors. This earns the country an impressive 8 out of 10. Its smaller size does limit its presence in global companies and leading industries, leading to an average score of 7.6 out of 10, positioning the Netherlands prominently on the leaderboard. The significance of global shipping has also been emphasized throughout this video on our YouTube channel Trees Economy. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of your favorite topics related to economy. Let us know in the comments what other topics you'd like us to cover. Until next time.